Welcome back, family. Hey, something we haven't done. I haven't done in 2 weeks. You did last week. It is New Comic Book Day.
Direct from Georgia. I'm Greg. That's Rich.
I'm Rich. So, yes, hey.
Working on that intro.
And actually, it makes it look really unscripted.
Which it entirely is.
Yes. What do you call it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a hat wearer, so I'm taking this off.
That's okay.
I got it for the intro. I don't wear hats. I have to wear a bump cap all day long. I just want something off my head.
That's a hard hat for those of you like me who are not in the industrial arts.
Yeah. Basically, it's the idea that if your head gets bumped.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's thin plastic. If you drop something 10,000 pounds, it's not helping you. So
your skull might survive, but the rest of you will be shattered. So
you did a great job holding down the fort last week. I really appreciate it. I really do.
Oh, no problem.
And as you mentioned, today is going to be a mystery pick. And you don't even know. I picked up a book at the store, which I'm not turning around yet. Okay.
All right.
All right. So it's one book. I will be sending this off to somebody. You got to do the comment picker.
I do. We have 13 uniques.
Whoa, nice. We not only broke double digits, but that's the highest we've had in a while.
I was going to say, I don't remember the last time it was that high. So
okay. So, again, let's pick the winner, and then I'll turn this around.
Clicking spin. Oh.
I can't see it.
It's Andrew Kai from Australia. I'm sorry.
I think we should mail this to him anyway. He never wins.
I like it. I like it a lot.
How about a 60-year-old Batman? 1963 Batman.
Dude. Andrew, I'm sorry. It's coming to Virginia.
What, you want to say? When I looked up on the shelf, I'm like, you know what? Let me have the Batman. Right next to it was a Silver Age Green Lantern. I'm like, if I take the Green Lantern, Greg is going to confiscate it. I thought this was safe, Andrew. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Dude, that's awesome. Wow, that's beautiful.
No, it's definitely an off-condition one. I guess I'd put it somewhere around a 4. But still,
man.
Thankfully also, Syndicate, thank you. You guys knocked off, you found out this was a giveaway. You knocked off some extra for the price. So this is like on behalf of Syndicate and Ohana, Team Ohana. Andrew, want to get the sent off to you. Give me your dang address.
Yeah. He said his comment was really cool mummy book, by the way, because that was part of my mail call.
Cool.
Not as cool as that Batman book, though. Cool, man.
Well, see, when we say it's going to be a mystery, I'm not going to waste your time. I love that old logo, though.
I know, right? Batman.
So there you go, Andrew.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Whoa. Did not see that coming.
That means I can't send Mrs. Ohana to the post office. I'll have to do it myself because I have to fill out the international.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah, I have 2 weeks worth of books.
I've got 2 books.
Book a week, yeah. So, well, I don't know what books here are from this week and from last week.
I'll help you.
And I can tell you right now, my DC books are from this week.
No.
And there's only one run of books that I know what are coming out week after week. So, lead the way, sir.
Okay, both Marvel books. First one,
I got my Marvel books ready. I think this is Marvel.
The Immortal Thor, #1. I've been rehearsing this moment for the back half of the day here, and I'm gonna play what I did in my head. Guess who's back?
Boom.
Back again. Al Ewing's back. Tell a friend that he's writing another Immortal story. His Immortal Hulk run was extremely successful, and I think #1 is pretty valuable. So here he is doing Immortal. Yeah, you got 2. Nice. This is a beefy boy, I believe. Yeah, $6.99. So I had a second one in my hand, a foil one, and I was like, nah.
What was the other Marvel book you got? I only got one other one. I'm just curious.
If you didn't get this one, I'd be very surprised. Unleashed, number 1.
Nope.
It's like all the pets, including.
Nope. Didn't see it. Didn't know anything about it.
It's Pizza Dog, Lockjaw, Falcon from Throg. Looks like a squirrel or a chipmunk.
Yeah, I probably will have to go and get that one, but I didn't know anything about it.
And that's Craven. This is the main baddie in this. And they did this thing where they have like the variants are like all one color with one character right in the middle. So it's like really pulling at my collector strings, but I have to save up for other stuff.
Now, the other Marvel that I did get was a variant of the Immortal 4 with Miss Minutes.
Very nice. Momoko, I believe.
I think you're correct on that.
Unique for her style.
Very well. It's still pretty monochromatic.
Yeah, but you don't often see her super up close and like macro shots of a character face or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, there's definition in her eye.
Oh yeah, Thor's lightning.
Yep.
Nice.
So
that's it for me, unfortunately.
I believe this is a Marvel magazine because Marvel/Disney has the rights to it. I can't imagine anybody else putting it out. I didn't open it up to look at it, but I had to pre-order it. It is a foil.
Oh. Yeah, my friend was asking about this. Somebody else had a. Yeah, that's you. That's your thing.
Oh, absolutely, and it is a square bound too.
Yeah. Star Wars Insider magazine.
Yeah,
that's what
that's right. Yeah, because with all the stuff going on, hopefully when the strike ends, Rosario Dawson maybe they'll get a signing for. They got a signing for Ewan McGregor. If they get a signing at CGC, that's what I'm getting signed.
They can still sign and like appear at cons and stuff. They just can't. They just can't discuss it.
Well, I mean, it would be signing at the same time that Ahsoka comes out. It's kind of like promoting. I think it would be in poor taste.
I can see that.
Well, let's knock out all the DC books because that's the majority of them.
Night Terror.
Yeah. So yes, we did get Night Terror's number 4.
Oh, aka Night Terror's Dead Man. If it's anything like the 3rd issue.
Titans.
Nice. See if they get out of the tower.
Harley. Number 2.
Yeah.
Detective. Number 2.
I forgot about Detective. Detective was the one with Jim Gordon, right?
Yep.
In the city. Yeah.
Angel Breaker. Because we have to.
See if it improves.
And Action Comics number 2.
Oh, yeah. Power Girl's parents. This is why we're leaving, as they're shattering after she touches their shoulder or something.
The other DC book I did pick up was the Donna DC Penguin.
Yes. I believe this is related to the show.
Yep.
So.
And other than that, I have 3 other books, and they are 3 independents. We got 1 Scout, 1 Image, and 1 Oni. So Scout, we have Blade in the Dark.
Oh. All right.
That's right up their alley with the type of books that Scout does.
Yeah.
Image, the Schlub number 1.
It was on my pull list, but they didn't give it to me.
Oh, I should have. They didn't have any?
I guess. I didn't see any on the shelf either. They just didn't order any. Failing dentist Roger Dalton blames the world for his problems until his body swapped with the world's greatest superhero.
And from Oni Press, we have a Rick and Morty, The Science of Summer.
When I heard you say Oni Press earlier, I was thinking you had got your hands on a...
Yeah, I wish.
Jeez, what was it called? Deadlies or Deathlies or something? Whatever.
But that's all I got. And the book that I was the most excited about, of course, was seeing that. And actually, when they pulled this out of the pull box, the guy that works there, he pulls this out. He goes, "My God, that's gorgeous."
Was he like?
Almost. You know, I mean, I'm like, dude, it's not a scratch and sniff. Stop. So.
Mail call?
Mail call. What did I get?
So, we both got something this past week, yes?
Yes, I got a slab in.
Oh.
What'd you get?
A Rob comic book.
Okie dokie.
I'll just go first.
Okie dokie.
There's not much to this one, but there will be come November when I go to Rhode Island Comic Con.
Oh, there's a signature in the future.
Yes, two. I don't know if anyone is familiar with Samurai Jack, but I really like that show. Mm-hmm. Phil Lamar, who I got a signature on the Green Lantern at AwesomeCon, is also going to be at Rhode Island. He was the voice of Samurai Jack.
He's done a lot of voices.
Yeah. But also John DiMaggio, who's the voice of Bender and a bunch of other stuff. He's the voice of the Scotsman in this show. And I got this cover of the Scotsman and
perfect.
Samurai Jack together, kind of like ready to fight the bad guys. And
that is absolutely perfect.
I know. Other than the cover image, there's nothing remarkable about the issue or anything. But that's
but I mean, it's just like that Daredevil Kingpin, and you had both of them sign it.
Yeah,
it's a perfect book for the two signatures.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about that. So,
is this going to CGC?
Yeah.
Cool. So you'll be dropping it off at Rhode Island.
Yes.
Wait, Rhode Island? That's a drive for you, man.
Yeah, but less than you.
Well, yeah, I'm further south. But I mean, that's got to be at least 8 hours.
I think 8 hours is the upper end of it. We're kind of making it a little bit of a. My sister-in-law and her husband are coming with us, so we're having like a little pre-holiday.
Okay, cool.
Vacation, I guess. I don't know.
So, yeah, it'd be about 7 hours and 53 minutes to the Rhode Island border, and once you're at the border, everything is within 7 minutes.
Probably.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I'm excited for that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you'll see more of those coming in over the weeks here. Those kinds of books for me. So,
I actually got a book that I had never been looking for, did not even know existed. But when I saw it for sale, and also the guy is just starting to list comics, so he had a 0 rating. So I knew at that point the prices are not going to be tremendously high. I'm going through PayPal. If he screws me over, I got, protection. 1948.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
So that
checks out.
85 years, 75 years, 75 years.
So let's call it 50. 50 to 2000, 73 years plus 2 more, 75.
70. It's Tarzan #1.
Boy, oh boy.
And a 7.0.
That's really like the color is very vivid.
That's the back cover. Yeah.
Wow.
This is not his first comic book appearance, but this is his first title.
Yeah. Yeah, because
he appeared
back then,
in other. Yeah, they did comic strips, but he also did appear 10 years earlier in comedy Cavalcade with like 50 other characters. But as far as a standalone book, that's the first Tarzan book.
Nice.
And those are under 100 on the total on the
census.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's a lot of these words are kind of tough for me. Sorry.
Census.
So before we get on to something, I would like to talk about a different book. And this almost qualifies as a Remember Me, but I want to give the shout out to everybody ahead of time.
Oh.
Okay. This is a book that we thought we were going to get this character in a different series. We didn't. It did not take off. The book is now plummeted in price. But based on something that I saw, I think we might be getting the character in Ahsoka. Quinlan Voss's first appearance.
You think?
Yes.
Talk to
This
me.
is Star Wars number 17 from Dark Horse Comics of April 2000. That's his first appearance. And the reason I say that, I think it might just be even a mention of him, at which point then the book will blow up, even for 2 weeks. So if you can buy it now, real cheap, and then sell it when it happens, great. Little tiny spoiler for Ahsoka. If you haven't seen it yet, it's like a characteristic. It's not a scene, actually, okay? But she goes over an area and is kind of playing back what happened. Like rewinding history, and she could hear what happened at a certain location, like, yesterday or whatever. The only other Jedi I knew that had the ability to do that was Quinlan Voss. Question is, did she learn it from Quinlan Voss? And if she says, "Oh yeah, I learned how to do that from Quinlan Voss," boom, that's the spike.
Quinlan Voss. We were talking about him back with an Obi-Wan.
Yep.
Because they mentioned him too, right?
Mm-hmm.
In passing.
Well, not in passing. Obi-Wan was inside that
the hut,
apartment, the storefront, or whatever, with the lifting droid or pushing droid.
Yep.
And he looks to the people that are written on the wall. He's like, Quinlan Voss was here.
That's right. Yep.
At which point, boom! It's like, we're getting Quinlan Voss. I'm like, Obi-Wan didn't even like Quinlan Voss, really. He tolerated him, but he's like, oh no, not him. So uncivilized.
That book is very black on the back. So,
bam.
Yeah.
That's going to show any kind of color rub on that.
Yeah. God, I loved that game, by the way. Jedi Power Battles. That's awesome.
Other than the arcade games in the early 80s, I have never played a Star Wars game.
Well.
What the hell was that?
Judgment.
Yeah, serious.
This guy.
Thank you for tuning into the final episode of Team Ohana. This is the episode where I get dumped. Just call me Pete Best from now on.
I'm done.
My name is Pete Best. So, want to give away some books?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right. So, the way we do things here, guys, in case you're new, but based on the fact that our comments are going up, people are learning. Great. Okay. Every week we give away books. Free. We're not, it'd be nice if you joined the Patreon and chipped in $3 a month. For that, you do get more than $3 worth. I guarantee you that. But every week that I'm actually here, I bring home 4 books specifically for the giveaway. You make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below because we use a random comment generator as you saw at the beginning of this video. You can't win 2 weeks in a row, and for normal circumstances, North America, because I got to try to keep the shipping a little bit reasonable. If you're a YouTuber and you win, you're going to pick 2 out of the 4 books. You're going to message me on Instagram, Team Ohana Family on Instagram, with your address, and I will send you your 2 picks. If you're a Patreon member, you make it 3 picks out of the 4. Okay? There's a lot of words there, but it's really simple. So, first book I'm offering is a copy of The Schlubs #1 from Image Comics.
Very nice. That's a Ryan Stegman book.
Yes, it is. Stegman, Porter, Cannon, Spicer, and Hill. Sounds like a really good law firm. The Oni Press, Rick and Morty.
Blast of color.
The Science of Summer. Got to make sure we got a DC book in here. We're going to go with a copy of The Penguin #1.
Revenge is for the birds.
And I could not in good conscience pick up 2 copies of Immortal Thor without picking up a 3rd copy to offer in the giveaway.
Dude. I started reading it. It's good.
So, I mean, as you said, though, it's a $7 book, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, again, next week when we do the new comic book day, right at the beginning of the video, we don't even make you wait. We're going to pick a winner. When you win, you're going to message Team Ohana family. I want this book and this book, Patreon and this book. And give me your address, and I mail them off to you. Nice and simple.
Yeah. The fact you're not paying anything except a couple of keystrokes on your keyboard.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's free real estate. Not really, but, you know, the meme.
Well, I mean, you think about the amount of giveaways that they give away on Whatnot channels. And usually when you win, you get something that isn't even worth the cost of shipping. They send you some like 25-cent trinket.
Oh, yeah.
Or a sticker or something. We're going to wait, $15 in comic books plus shipping?
Yeah, and we'll give you stickers too. Doesn't it just...
All right. So anyway, I want to give these to as many people as possible. The one thing also we do say is, like I said, you can't win 2 weeks in a row. I want more people to have a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
When we have big giveaways, everybody's invited. Anybody on planet Earth, whether you won last week or not. No deliveries to the space station or Mars or anything. Not yet. Not yet. The postal rates are just ridiculous. So
yeah.
I am ready to wrap this up if you are, sir.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, which is not my style. Join Patreon at Team Ohana on Patreon. If you'd like to help support the channel, get bonus content, get bonus books, not just from New Comic Book Day, but also the monthly giveaways that we do. It's only $3 a month. We don't have any other higher tiers. Just something to help us offset the cost of some of the shipping. That's it. Instagram, again, Team Ohana Family. Etsy, where we have our different shirts and hats. You'll be able to find the link for that in the description down below on this video. Of course, here, like, subscribe, drop a comment, keep it clean, keep it comics. Tell us what you got. Tell us what you didn't get. Do you think we're crazy? Do you think we missed out on something? Obviously, I missed out on an animal one. And Star Wars, if you really want to see our watch-alongs for Ahsoka, that you need to be on Patreon. That's some of that bonus content that they get. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining. We will see you in the next video, but until we do, mahalo.